In a quiet suburban high school where diversity was still a rare sight, twins Malik and Maya Johnson stood out not just because of their radiant, dark skin and confident smiles, but because of their unbreakable bond. Ever since they transferred mid-semester, the pair had faced subtle whispers and judgmental stares. But one afternoon, those whispers turned into something uglier. As they walked down the hallway after gym class, a group of older students cornered them near the lockers. "You two don't belong here," sneered Brett, the self-proclaimed leader of the group. His friends laughed, blocking the exit as Malik instinctively stepped in front of his sister. Maya's hand brushed his arm, silently signaling him to stay calm. She could see the anger in his eyes, but both of them had learned long ago that reacting too soon gave bullies power. The twins had trained in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu since they were 6 years old under their father, a retired Marine and black belt himself. He had taught them that true strength wasn't about fighting, it was about knowing when to stand up for yourself and when to walk away. But when Britt shoved Malik's shoulder and one of his friends yanked Maya's backpack to the floor, the line had been crossed. "I said leave us alone," Malik said, voice calm but firm. Brett laughed and swung a fist, but he never saw what came next. In one smooth motion, Malik ducked under the punch, grabbed Brett's arm, and flipped him onto the ground using a textbook-perfect hip throw. His friends froze as Maya stepped forward, sweeping another boy's leg and pinning him before he could react. It all happened in seconds, quiet, controlled, and precise. When the principal arrived, drawn by the commotion, the twins stood tall while the bullies scrambled to their feet, humiliated and speechless. The security footage told the whole story: the taunts, the aggression, and the calm, disciplined defense. The bullies were suspended, but the real victory came later. Word spread fast, and by the end of the week, Malik and Maya weren't the targets of laughter anymore. They were the embodiment of respect. Their classmates began to see them not as outsiders but as examples of strength and grace under pressure. When asked how they stayed so composed, Maya simply smiled and said, "Because we don't fight to hurt people, we fight to protect ourselves." From that day forward, the Johnson twins walked the halls not as victims, but as living proof that true power lies not in fists, but in self-control, pride, and the quiet confidence of those who know their worth.